Well, hey yogis, Melanie here. I'm at Nova Yoga Studio in very snowy St. John's, Newfoundland. And today, an opportunity to move. For some of us, it's a snow day, so that means maybe some time inside or some time outside shoveling. So just a real good flow to get you moving and to lead you into your weekend. So let's get on the mat. And we're actually going to start on our backs. Very good place to start. So lowering down. And taking your arms wide, out from your shoulders, out from your side. And with your knees bent, feet on the floor, let your knees roll over to the right, let gravity take them over. And then you can look in the opposite direction. You can look to the left. Should feel really, really good. And really release through the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the upper back. And let your knees come back to center and let them roll to the left. Again, gravity takes them over, looking in the opposite direction. Make sure you're not gripping with your jaw, your eyes, your shoulders. Let your knees come back to center. Hug them into your chest. Start to roll on your spine, up and down. And can you rock all the way forward into a seated position? And we'll take it into hands and knees, all fours. So placing your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, with your fingers spread wide. Really firm up your arms, keep them strong and straight. Inhale to open up your chest, cow pose. And exhale to round your spine. Take it back into cat stretch. Inhale, tailbone, heart, and gaze lift. And exhale, middle of your back rises to the sky. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Find one more lift into cow pose. And then exhale, downward dog. Curl your toes under. Hips lift to the sky. Making sure your hands are shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. Spread your fingers wide. Start to pedal out the heels, sinking one heel at a time to the ground. Releasing throughout the neck and the head. Open the mouth, stick out your tongue, then go big lion's roar. And finding some stillness here in your downward dog. All four sides of your neck nice and long. And then from there, I'm going to bring the feet together. We're going to look forward, lift the heels, bend the knees, and walk up to the hands from this place. As you inhale, lift your spine halfway. And as you exhale, bow down into your fold ragdoll. Bend your knees, relax forward. Maybe hold on to opposite elbows, or you can keep your hands heavy. And then let your hands drop if you were holding your elbows and roll up slowly, stacking your spine. And once you reach the top, let your head float up, breathe in, lift your shoulders up, then exhale, roll them onto the back. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And step into your mountain pose. And we're going to move through a few rounds of Sun A, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to add in some shoulder opening. So taking it into your mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale the arms wide, out and up, reach for the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to the back of your thighs and massage all the way down the length of your legs as you fold. On your inhale, lift your spine halfway. And as you exhale, step back into your plank pose. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower, option to bring your knees to the mat. Inhale, take your shoulders back, lift up through your chest, cobra or upward dog. And then exhale, shift your hips up and back, downward dog. Walk your hands to your feet, so traveling to the back of your mat. Relax forward, ragdoll. Join your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift your knuckles to the sky, drawing the shoulders up away from the ears. And from this bound version of the fold, we roll up chin to chest, stacking the spine. And once you've reached the top, take the arms wide out and up. Bring your hands together down through the heart. Release your arms by your side, and you're just going to turn. Turn to face the back of the mat, which is now the front of your mat. We're going to take the exact same thing. Inhale, arms wide, out and up, lift to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Fold and sweep the hands all the way down the back of your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank pose, step it back. Take a breath in. Exhale to lower. Inhale to roll open through the heart. Exhale to shift back to the hips, downward dog. Same thing, get soft through your knees and walk your hands back all the way to your feet. And holding, folding, ragdoll. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, lift your knuckles up towards the sky. Enjoy that release. And rolling up, chin to chest, stack the spine. And at the top, take the arms wide, out and up, reach to the sky. Bring your hands together down into your heart. Take your arms by your side, turn to face the original front of the mat. Let's keep that going. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, hands to the thighs, massage all the way down. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plank pose, step it back. Breathe in. Exhale to lower, option to bring your knees down. Inhale, open up, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. A moment there. And then bend your knees. Walk your hands to your feet. Same journey towards your feet to the back of the mat. Ragdoll. Join the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Stretch the knuckles up. Rolling up from there. Chin to chest. Heart lifting at the top. Take your arms wide out and up. Press the palms. Take the hands down to the middle. Arms by your side. Last round. Turn to face the edge of the mat. Inhale, arms out and up, lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the back of your thighs, massage all the way down the legs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, plank pose, step it back. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. And walk your hands to your feet. Come all the way to the feet. Ragdoll, relax forward. Join your hands behind you. Lift your knuckles up towards the sky. And then from that place, roll up. And lifting your chest at the top. Take your arms wide out and up. Press your palms together. Take the hands down to the center. Release your arms by your side and turn to face the original front of the mat. Hopefully feeling now like you're a little more loose, like you've built some heat. Let's step your feet all the way together. Fierce pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sit down to the hips, sweep the arms forward and up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the right. So left hand to the right thigh and right arm reaches back behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Let's repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping your hips square. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come to center. Lion's breath as you fold. Inhale, lift your spine halfway. Exhale, step your left leg back behind you. Nice and long in the lunge, knee over the ankle, fingertips on the mat. And as you inhale, bow your head, round your spine, curl in. And as you exhale, melt your hips down and turn the gaze forward. Inhale, rounding, coil it in. Exhale, melting the hips, looking forward. One more time, inhale. And exhale. From here, warrior one, ground that back heel. Keep space between your feet widthwise. rise up, arms wide out and up. Squeeze your feet into the midline. Draw the ribs in, spin the heart forward, and then lift up, look to the sky. Take your hands down to frame your foot, pivot onto the ball of your back foot, and curl that right knee into the chest. Hug it in. We're going to go for flying triangle for the arm balance. So you're going to sweep the leg out to that left side, roll into the inner edge of your back foot, and free that left arm to the sky. Take your hand down, curl the knee in, hug it in, hug it in. Step your foot all the way up to meet your thumb. Warrior two. Ground that back heel. Windmill the arms open, rise on up. Take a moment to set the pose. Heel to arch alignment. Open hips, open heart, strong through your middle, and stretch out through the fingertips. One flow. Inhale, take it back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, take it forward. Going to the thigh or reaching deeper, side angle. Come all the way back into your warrior two. Hands come down to frame your foot. Downward dog, step it back. Come down to your knees. Keep your hips stacked right over your knees. Walk your hands forward, keep the arms straight. Melt your chest down to the ground. Forehead, nose, or chin coming to the mat, whatever feels good. And it looks like a child's pose, but it's more active, more of a back bend, a way to release throughout your shoulders, armpits, upper back. Slide your hands towards you. Press up, downward dog. Bring your feet together. Look past the fingertips. Lift your heels, bend your knees, and step or hop to your hands. Inhale, go for the half lift. And exhale to fold. Bring your feet together. Sit down. Lift up. Fierce pose. Breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left. So right hand to the left thigh. Left arm reaches back. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. So make sure your hips stay nice and stable. They are not moving. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Come back to center. Breathe in. Lion's breath to fold. Lift your spine halfway. And step your right leg back behind you. Nice and long in the lunge. Knee over the ankle. Melt the hips down. Rise up onto the fingertips. And as you inhale, bow your head. Curl in. And as you exhale, melt your hips. Look forward. Inhale. And exhale. Another pulsation. Inhale. And exhale. Warrior one. Ground that back heel. Feet about hip width apart. Take the arms wide out and up. Strong foundation. Ribs into the body. Turn the chest forward. And then lift up to the sky. Take your hands down to the mat, pivot onto the ball of your back foot, and then hug that left knee into the chest, and sweep the leg out to the right side. Come into the inner edge of your back foot, zip your arm to the sky. And take your hand down to the mat. Curl the left knee into the belly, hug it in, step your foot all the way up. Warrior two, ground that back heel, and sweep the arms up. Whew. Hold there for a moment in your warrior, lunging deeply into that front thigh. Spin your front palm open. Inhale. Take it back. Peaceful warrior. And then take it forward. Side angle. And then back into your warrior two. Hands down to the mat. Step it back. Downward dog. Let your knees come to the mat. This time, child's pose. Sit back into your heels. You can take your arms forward or wrap them back around you. And just enjoy now all this movement, heat, breath, space, whatever you've created, whatever you've found. I thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Shanti.